Hey guys, it's Gretchen. I'm back today with another process video. I'm working in my summer journal. I really like this lemon paper from the Dear Lizzy Serendipity collection. So I pulled that out, and I pulled out a couple other things that I wanted to try. That Studio Calico You Had Me at LOL paper I thought was pretty cute. Today I am kind of stretching outside of what I normally do to journal something that is not exactly the happiest of memories. The other day my daughter said something to me that really hurt my feelings. She's 8. I think her filter is still a little untrained as far as what would hurt mom's feelings. And I guess I deserve it. I probably did it to my mom when I was little, but I believe in sometimes those kind of memories should be recorded. I don't usually write negative things in my journal. I don't vent in my journal and talk bad about people, but I don't really have the space for that in my life. I don't like to write those kinds of things down and remember it, but in this instance, it did hurt my feelings. I did kind of learn something from it, and I think it would be good to write down for later so that when she's old enough to have her own children, and her children maybe do something to her along these lines, she can kind of know that that's normal and everything kind of comes full circle. I definitely remember saying things to hurt my mom's feelings, not on purpose, but kids just do things. So that's what I'm doing today. There's no pictures involved in this one. I just kind of wanted to get the story down before I lost the emotion of it and the details of it and that kind of thing, because I already started to lose it, and it was just yesterday that this happened. So, and I decided I wanted to use this lemon paper because, I don't know, I really liked it. It's bright and it's fun, so kind of makes it not such a sad page, and maybe the lemons are a little, allusion to the sour of the story, so I don't know. But so yes, that's Dear Lizzy's Serendipity collection. Paper is really cute, and I just cut some scallops. Not worried about it being perfect and outlining them, because I like to do these little sketchy outlines with my Sharpie pen and some doodling here and there. It kind of makes it less of a scrapbook page and more of a, I don't really even know how to call this, scrap journal is what I call it. I like playing with the paper and the stickers and the paint and that kind of stuff, but to do a 12 by 12 layout for me is just kind of not really my thing. It's too big of a space to work in. It's too restrictive, and it's not about the writing. I like the stories, I like the writing, I like the exploratory part of this, and so just putting a picture and a bunch of stickers and stuff on a page doesn't really work for me. Also, I don't know if you can tear things out of a scrapbook and fix it back again like I just did. I had put a card down with some aqua on it that I thought would work, but then I decided it was just too many colors, so I'm sticking with the yellow and the green. So I pulled a card that I had gotten in my Studio Calico kit and used that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and write my title on the page. Fast forward that because you don't want to see me writing my little letters. I'm trying to make these videos not so entirely long. That's why it's sped up, because these layouts probably take me between 30 minutes and an hour. So the limit on YouTube is 15 minutes. So I have to speed them up to begin with. And plus, I don't think anybody really wants to sit around and watch an hour. So I pulled one of the sad face emoticon cards from that Studio Calico paper. I thought that was kind of fitting, because I definitely was making a sad face. Sticking some color here and there. and some doodling. I like to outline things in either the sketchy lines or in this faux stitching look. I don't worry about it being perfect. It's my handwriting, so we're not going to worry about it. This little here saying is actually watercolor paper. So I did watercolor it, but it takes a while to dry. So I had an issue with that. I don't try to put glue or anything on it if it's wet because it'll just tear apart. So I knew it was going to be the last thing to go on my page, but it was taking an awful long time to dry. So it just had to sit there and hold its place. And decided to add some watercolor from my Peerless kit in some of the doodling. Get my date stamp. I always date stamp. I always do it 3 times just to get the excess ink off, and I kind of like the not so perfect look of the 3 stamps in varying lightnesses. So I've got a ton of room to journal on these pages, and I did journal that much, and I think that's about it. So leave me a comment if you have any questions. I'll try to link everything that I used in the show notes, and don't forget to subscribe and like if you'd like to see more. See you next time.